Today, we will explore various concepts and methods used in time based data in class 12 applied mathematics. The terms are required to be familiar. First, time series. It is a set of observations recorded at regular intervals of time. For example, the monthly sales of a shop from January to December form a time series because the data is collected month after month. Next, components of a time series. They are different factors that cause variations in data over a period of time. There are four types of components. First one, trend. The long-term upward or downward movement in data is called trend component. Example, the steady increase in online shopping sales over several years. Seasonal variation. Regular and recurring changes that occur within a year due to seasons or festivals. Example, higher ice cream sales during summer. Cyclical variation. Fluctuations that occur over several years due to business or economic cycles. Example, a rise and fall in automobile sales during economic booms and recessions. Irregular variation. Unpredictable changes caused by unexpected events. Example, a sudden drop in tourism due to natural disaster or pandemic. Next term to understand, time series analysis. It is a statistical study of data collected over time to identify patterns, trends, and make future predictions. It helps business and government forecast future values such as sales, demand, or population growth. It helps in planning and decision making by identifying trends and seasonal patterns in data. And next point to understand, next term to be familiar is models of time series analysis. There are two types of models. One is additive model, when the components combine by addition. Example, monthly electricity consumption where seasonal effects remain nearby constant each year. Second model, multiplicative model, when the components combine by multiplication. Example, retail sales where seasonal variations increase as overall sales grow. A next term to understand is trend analysis. It is the process of studying the long-term movement of data over a period of time to identify its general direction. Example, the yearly increase in the number of mobile phone users in India. Another example, the steady growth in a company's annual sales over the last 5 years. Next, we have to understand the methods of trend analysis. First one, method of moving averages. It is to analyze non-linear trend. And what is that method? It is a technique used to smooth out short-term fluctuations in a time series and reveal the underlying trend. What is the next method? method of least squares to analyze linear trend. It is a statistical technique used to determine the trend line that best fits a set of time series data by minimizing the sum of the squares of the deviations between actual and estimated values. Next, we have to understand in which situations these two different methods, that is method of moving averages and method of least squares, used. A company uses moving averages to identify the long-term trend in its monthly sales data. A school uses moving averages to analyze the trend of students' pass percentage over several years. But a company uses the method of least squares to estimate future sales based on past yearly sales data. Economists use it to study population growth trends and predict future population levels. Next, let us think about the advantages of the method of moving averages. The method of moving averages smooths out short-term fluctuations and random variations in the data, making the underlying trend easier to identify. The method of moving averages is simple to understand and easy to calculate without requiring complex mathematical techniques. This method helps businesses and economists to analyze trends and make better forecasts for future planning. What are the advantages of the method of least squares? The method of least squares provides the most accurate trend line by considering all the observations in the data set. It minimizes errors by making the sum of square deviations as small as possible. It helps in forecasting future values more reliably for planning and decision making. There is a special significance of time in economic and commercial world because with time various kinds of changes can be seen in these fields. This is a special relevance of the topic time-based data.